Guided meditation, responding to bullying. Bullying is an activity which means different things to different people. In this meditation, we'll attempt to consider it from a more spiritual perspective. Evidently, the situation requires both a bully of some type and the bullied, with the responses between the one and the other being paramount. Let's consider this for a while in meditation. So, get settled as usual, seating or lying, in an atmosphere where you won't be disturbed, and feel comfortable. Now focus on your breathing in the usual way. Breathing slowly and quite deeply, but not straining. Breathing in and out. Focus both on your breath and on the turning point between the in and out breaths. Breathing in, strength, confidence, and power. Breathing out any concerns, doubts, and fears. Focus. Relax. Focus. Consider a time when you think or know that you were bullied. It may have been physically, it might have been mentally, it could have been face to face, or perhaps it was indirectly, on the internet for example. Spend a moment or two thinking of an example where you've personally experienced some form of bullying. Who was the bully? Did you know him or her? Or perhaps it was a group of people acting together. If so, maybe there was a ringleader. There's often someone leading the others on. Focus on the person you see as being the bully. Picture his or her face. Is there anger in it? Or is there perhaps a look of slight fear in the eyes? What do you think he or she is thinking? What do you think would happen if you responded positively to the bully? Smiled, or stated why you weren't going to do what he or she is asking you to do. Or maybe you could look him or her in the eye, flagging a lack of fear on your part. Would that get a more positive outcome, perhaps? Focus on this for a moment or two. How can we raise the energies more positively? With the image of the bully still in your mind, focus your energies in your heart center. As you breathe into your heart center, generate thoughts of love and positivity. Love towards all. Sense those feelings of love growing in your heart center. Build the feelings of love, of positivity. Feel your heart center expand with those positive thoughts. As your heart center expands, feel your whole body expand. Feel your confidence growing. And as you begin to feel more confident, picture yourself looking the bully in the eyes. Look directly into his or her eyes. Generate positive feelings of love and positivity towards the bully. It's hard to do, perhaps, but keep on trying. Focus on this. Bullies tend to rely on having the upper hand, of generating fear in the other person. But their power is often merely on the surface. Send out that positive, loving energy, looking the bully directly in his or her eyes. Can you see the flickers of doubt, of fear, that things are not going as intended? Send out the positivity through direct eye contact. Be ready to take the initiative. You can do it. Okay, now focus your attention towards indirect bullying. There's no possibility of eye contact here. But these kind of bullies rely on distance, on being anonymous, of feeling brave in their isolation, perhaps tapping out messages in their bedrooms. A bit sad, really, if you think about it. Trying to stir up unrest for whatever reason, without having to say anything face to face. They do say trolls sometimes don't even know the person they're trying to bully. Now that's really sad. Overall, not very impressive. We can't feel very fearful of these kinds of cowards. They rely on peer pressure, on you worrying about what others think and say, on you being hurt by their words and suggestions and lies. Many people become obsessed by the different apps around and about their image as others see it. Bad comments therefore make them depressed, suicidal even. It happens a lot with younger people. But should it? How can we break the chain? Perhaps by not paying attention to the comments of others. By sending out positive thoughts and energy to react against those cowardly comments. Breaking the chain through positive energy, positive thought. Remember, any communication is a two-way process. So you can control 50% of the activity. Ponder on that for a moment. Imagine at this point another kind of bully, the physical bully. The kinds of bullies who enjoy pushing their weight around. They have a different lever. They like to inflict pain, physical pain. Perhaps there are more men than women doing this. It might be the man in the pub, the husband or father, or even the president of a large country. Spiritually, we can turn the other cheek. We can walk away from the situation. We can send love to the bully in the hope that things might change. They might. But we can also generate positive energy through meditation, which will build, also encouraging others to join in, combining energy to build a spiritual shield against the negative forces. Once again, it's the same as the cosmic level of good versus evil, also being played out in the higher realms. We can support this. Focus your attention for a moment on building positive energy, linking with all the others around the world who are doing this now, and more especially at noon each day, building up the positive energy. Focus. Build. Feel the positive energy building, standing up against the forces of evil. And on occasions, it is necessary to stand up physically as well as spiritually, as we've seen in Ukraine, against Putin's bullying tactics. It's the extension to looking the bully in the eye, sometimes necessary at worldly as well as cosmic levels. Because many bullies are cowards under the surface when the barrier of fear is broken. And it can be through positive thought. Ponder on that for a moment. And now it's time to return, to bid farewell to the agencies of good who have been supporting us through these difficult considerations. So, focus once more on your breathing. Breathing in positive thought and love towards everyone. And breathing out any remaining doubts and fears which may stand in our way. And when you're ready, open your eyes and quietly seal your chakra points, starting with your crown chakra and gradually moving down through your body to your base. And with your hands in a prayerful position which feels comfortable for you, give silent thanks for your connections with the agencies of good, of light at this time, and for your and their involvement in responding to the evils of bullying. I'm Chris Sangster. It's been a pleasure joining you on your spiritual journey. Om Shanti.